Hi everyone, really good to see you again today. Where are we today? We're in Wales and we've come to Cardiff and take a little look around. Look at these buildings around me. Cardiff Castle. Interesting thing is, it's all free. But no one panic, I'm not eating here today. I'm going somewhere that so many of you have recommended. Let's take a look. Now the restaurant's behind me. It's rated as Wales's best restaurant. Oh, massive thumbs up there. They've also got one in Bristol as well. Where are we going? We're going to Pasture. Really looking forward to it. And as I said earlier, so many of you recommended it. As always, let's give it a go. Woohoo! Here we are on the terrace area. Now we're sitting outside on the terrace for two reasons. One, it's a nice day, and two, inside it is quite noisy. The music's really loud. So yeah, just sitting outside. I don't mind. Another nice day here in Wales. 2 days running. Got a bit of an issue because we can't, because we're sitting on the terrace area, not allowed to order off their main menu, but I'm gonna let you take a look at that. The other thing I'm going to tell you, the sign there, is in the world's 101 best steakhouses. And if you go inside, they've got a cold room and you can actually see all the steaks there. And the cameraman's going to take some pictures of that, so take a look at that. Now, on the bar and terrace menu, it's got some small plates. Now, I actually said to the server, I said, what would you recommend? He said, definitely go for the short rib croquettes. That's what I'm going to do. And that comes with an aioli, that's £6. And he said, try the far roasted sugar snaps. That comes with cashew yogurt and citrus salt, £7.95. And then under the large plates, we've got steak and fries, which is 200-gram flash steak with peppercorn sauce. So that's steak with the fries and the peppercorn sauce, that's £19.50. And it's the cameraman's birthday today, so I'm going to treat him. He's gone for the Thai steak noodle salad, which is shredded veg, glass noodles and Szechuan sauce. That's £19.50. So yeah, how can I say, I do like this menu. It's how can I say, it's quite concise, but brilliant range. So obviously take a look at that. Complimentary water comes there with their Pasture still on there. See if they're going to charge me for that. Hopefully they don't. All in all, got a real nice feel for this place. You actually get a real, quite relaxing, and it's nice sitting outside as well. Why is this weather changed? Why has it been so good? Guys having a smashing time over there, and hopefully I'm going to have a smashing time here as well. I'll see you when the food arrives. You're still having a smashing time. As usual. And it's always the same. Cameraman? Yeah, it's his birthday, yeah, he's ordering something. So then he's like, all right, I want some ground bakery sourdough as well. That's £4. Oh, can I have some fries as well? So he wants some spicy fries. Which is another £5. The cameraman. See when the food arrives. Always has to go that bit further, doesn't he? Always has to do it. So some of my small plates have arrived. There's a sourdough bread, big chunky bread there. My croquettes, I'm going to come back to them, and the sugar snap peas. Now that's got cashew yogurt underneath, and it's got sprinkles on top. Again, a little bit of heat there, a little bit of chili flakes. I'm going to start with this, so let's dive in. Do you like my sugar snap peas? Oh wow, that is really smoky. And you have some heat coming off with the chili flakes. And what I like is that cashew yogurt. That. And then the peas are so sweet. So you've got some heat, then the smokiness, you have the crunch, you have the sweetness, and then you've got the cashew nuts all coming together. That is heaven. Take a look. Bit messy, mind. Absolute heaven. That is a very, very clever combination of flavours. Got to see if I can... Oh, napkins there. That's a clever combination of flavours. Let me put them over there. Now, presentation-wise, the croquettes. Now, the short rib croquettes. And again, I'm just having that gochujang aioli underneath. Definitely got that wrong. Let's pull that over. Let's get one of these croquettes on the plate. Let's get all that sauce as well. Oh, dropped it. Let's cut in. Just, oh my Lord, look in there. Oh wow.
Here we are, got your spicy chips.
That's excellent.
I've got the steak fritters.
Excellent.
And I've got the Santam salad.
That's all perfect. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Excellent. Thank you. Really nice servers here. Let's try this short rib. Stop. If you get close up here, look at the meat. Oh my Lord. It's succulent, it's juicy. This sauce it's got a tiny bit of heat coming through with the sauce, nothing overpowering. Again, I'm actually blown away. The other thing I like is the crispiness. That's really good. Thank you very much. We'll dive into them in a second. Thank you. That is delightful. And I do mean pure delight. What I do like is this sauce. It's creamy. It's got tomato. But then a tiny, tiny kick. A little bit of heat there. But when I said not overpowering. Oh. As a start, they are excellent. What works here is the combination of the flavours all together. So, thumbs up. But all the other foods arrived, so let me come back to you in a couple of seconds. I have my Thai steak noodle salad, and that comes with this Szechuan sauce. Let's dive in and try a bit of the steak first. No, I'm actually going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some of the noodles and the shredded, they're glass noodles, and the shredded vegetable. Let's put this all together. Let's try this Szechuan sauce. Well, I'll cut through the steak. The steak is super tender cutting. Let's see what it tastes like, especially with this sauce. I'm intrigued with this sauce. The steak is really tender. The salad itself is cold. The steak is hot. Then you put this sauce on. There's a real saltiness with that sauce. But freshness coming through. How can I say? The glass noodles and the shredded vegetable. I'll do that again with the steak. That is so good. I can honestly say that was an excellent choice by the cameraman. As I said, you have the crunch of the salad, then the nice heat of the steak, and then that sauce. Again, the saltiness just bursts full of flavour. And I do mean, I'm going, wow, that is bursting with flavour. So I'm going to pass that back over to the cameraman so he can have a munch on that. And then I'm going to come to my steak. And taking a look here, it's 200 grams, and that's a sirloin steak. I have a peppercorn sauce and some fries. So let's just move things around, and I'll see you shortly. One of the things I missed off from that noodle salad, and I was like, there's a bit of a crunch there. Got cashew nuts. And they're toasted. Obviously, if you have a nut allergy, let them know in advance. So let's put this steak on. Some nice juices running out of that steak. Let's chuck some of the fries on as well. Let's make it a... Oh dear. And we have some peppercorn sauce. So I'm going to put the peppercorn sauce over. Let's not go mad. Let's save a little bit. Pop that there. So I want to cut into this steak. And that's come up medium. It's an outstanding piece of steak. Well, bear in mind it's only 200 grams, but the steak is very tender. Now I'd actually prefer that medium rare, but it's definitely come up medium. Let's have it with some peppercorn sauce. I do like my peppercorn sauce. That's good, but it is lacking just that tiny bit in flavour. I think you take a look there, it's a little bit on the thin side as it runs down. Not a huge amount of flavour coming through. None. No, that's the only, so far, that's the only disappointment I have. Let's have the fries, the skin on fries. Nice crunch to them. And if you take a closer look, you can see they're already salted, so no need to put any salt on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the cameraman to put the camera down, because I don't want any of this food to go to waste. I don't want it to get cold, and we're going to tuck in, and I'll see you very soon. The only tiny disappointment I have is that peppercorn sauce. Everything else, I can't complain. Fries-wise, that's an excellent portion. Yeah. I'm looking around, not disappointed at all. The star, easily the star of the show is the croquettes. They are outrageously good. So, what I'm going to do, cameraman's going to snaffle on another one, I'm going to snaffle on another one, and I'll see you guys shortly. So, yeah, enjoying this. I've got the bill, and I've paid the bill. My final thoughts, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down by the castle because the sun's gone in here. I fancy a little bit of warmth. I've got to say, very impressed. In the top 101 steakhouses in the world. Yeah, I know why. Oh, I am full up. Come on then. Okay, so here we are, outside the castle. First things first, anyone who recommended Pasture to me, please put it in the comment section below, because I want to thank you personally. So you can know where this review is going to go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through each individual item, tell you how much it was, and give you my scores individually. My short rib croquettes, perfect. Signature dish for the restaurant, and I understand why. Outrageously good. I'd give that 11 out of 10. Obviously I can't, it's a 10 out of 10. They were £6. I'll go back there in a heartbeat. They tasted fantastic. The sourdough bread, I didn't show you that because obviously you know what sourdough bread is, but the star on that was the butter. Had salt in the butter. Oh yes, that was good. And the butter's actually made in-house, so top drawer for that. That was £4. My sugar snaps, I did like that. It was the cashew sauce underneath, had a smokiness. I'd give that a 10 out of 10. I'd give that a 10 out of 10, and they were £6. My steak and fries, $19.50. The steak was slightly overdone. I asked for it medium rare, it came up medium. Quality piece of meat though. That was sirloin steak. Normally you'd get a bavette steak or a flat iron steak. You actually got sirloin there, 200 grams, cooked, as I say, not quite right, but full of flavour. Really enjoyed the steak. However, we would have preferred it medium rare. The peppercorn sauce, that was lacking a little bit, but the big portion of fries that you got with it, that was a big portion, already salted. I like them fries. I'd give that a 9 out of 10. And then my Thai steak noodle salad. Loved it. Really enjoyed it. The steak was cooked perfectly. And again, I like the crunch of the salad that was in there. I like the noodles and the Szechuan sauce that went over the top. Altogether made it, oh, that was delightful. That's a 10. £19.50, no issue. That would have been a 10. And I like the spicy fries as well. I like the spice that we put on top. That was a fiver. £60 for the whole lot. Now, that's enough for 2 people. Easily enough for 2 people. Had a 10% service charge, £6 total, £66. Now you've got to bear in mind where we are, right in the centre of Cardiff. Reviews online, they're up there. Some of the best reviews at all. And you know something, again, it's in the top 101, and I can't dispute that because, in fairness, everything. Service was fantastic as well. I think you saw some of the servers there. I'm going to give it 9.5. I'm giving it 9.5 out of 10. I'm taking that half off mainly because of the peppercorn sauce not being perfect and the steak just being that tiny bit, if you like, medium instead of medium rare. I'm being a little bit harsh on that because the steak tasted fantastic. As I said, your recommendations are fantastic, and thank you everyone who recommended. Have I enjoyed Wales? Loved it here. It was only a short trip. Fantastic time, got to say. Really enjoyed myself. Oh, the other thing is, Pasture's also got one in Bristol as well, so if you're in England, you can actually go to Pasture in Bristol. Love to hear your comments. What do you think? Have you been here before? Are you one of the people that recommended it? As always, if you can like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. Always. Until next time, bye-bye. Yaki da.